Hello everyone. The devotion for today, Wednesday the 17th, is called Poured Out Coins, and it can be found in the Bible passage John chapter 2, verses 13 through 22. I'll start by reading verse 15. Making a whip of cords, Jesus drove all of them out of the temple, both the sheep and the cattle. He also poured out the coins of the money changers and overturned their tables. The expressions on Jesus' face in the images depicting this biblical account arrest me. I confess, I do not like seeing Jesus angry, wielding a whip, chasing people and animals. I prefer the kinder, gentler version of Jesus. The pictures of Jesus with a lamb wrapped around his neck, the 1950s Sunday school curriculum Jesus with children on his lap and seated around his feet. The drawings of Jesus, red-faced and grimacing, vendors cowering in fear, birds' wings flapping, feathers flying, sheep and cattle scattering in terror. They trouble me, which, I suppose, they should. Jesus is not always mild and meek. Jesus kneels to wash feet, eats with sinners, soon will submit to the cross. But in this story, he is enraged. So, what causes his ire? Were not the people selling cattle, doves, and sheep simply making a living? Providing a needed service? After all, those going to the temple came from great distances to make required sacrifices. They had to buy those animals somewhere. Coins needed to be exchanged so that offerings could be made with the right currency. Why does this seemingly needful activity elicit Jesus' fury? The answer lies not so much in the what, as in the how of this buying and selling. Buying and selling, providing services, nothing is inherently sinful in such practices. However, when they take advantage of the place, time, and market, Jesus gets mad. When money is loaned at exorbitant rates to those without other options, Jesus forms a whip of cords. When merchants price gouge in the aftermath of a disaster, Jesus starts turning tables. When corporations create fake accounts, add fees, and penalize those unable to pay them, Jesus' anger grows. When worship becomes an occasion for exploiting people, Jesus unleashes his wrath. How we earn and use our coins matters to Jesus. It matters a great deal, in fact. Jesus cares about how we behave, not just in the temple, but just outside of it and well beyond its doors. Gentile or Jew, merchant, currency changer, or worshiper, how we make our money concerns the Lord of all. I often wish the ledger of my checking account was off limits to my Lord. I wish Jesus did not care about whether my purchasing habits impacted the people around the globe who produced the goods I buy. Life would be far less complicated if Jesus allowed me to compartmentalize my economic choices from my spiritual practices. If only I could look at just the images of Jesus with the lamb, the children, and the towel around his waist. But all four Gospels give us the account of Jesus cleansing the temple, and therefore I must reckon with how Jesus regards my relationship to money and whether how I make and use it is cause for his anger or praise. And now, some questions for reflection. Does it trouble you to imagine Jesus angry and wielding a whip? Why or why not? Are there current practices you think elicit Jesus' wrath? Are there current economic practices that should make us angry and that we are called to overturn? Third one, look through your bank statement. How does it reflect your Christian beliefs? And now we close with our prayer for the day. Lord of all, no part of our lives is off limits to you. You require us to be faithful in little and in much, with our money, our time, and our talents. If there are practices in which we engage that make you angry, Send your Spirit so that we will see where we fall short and change our ways. Pour out coins, turn over tables, chase far from us whatever offends you and keeps us from worshiping you in truth. Amen.